So if you're someone who's been happy to help and now find yourself completely overwhelmed, what are the things you need to do to practice healthier boundary setting? That word healthier is something that's usually attached to boundary setting, and that's the first thing I want to do is sort of set that word aside. You don't need to be healthier. You don't need to be a self-actualized perfect person in order to set a boundary. Setting that boundary can feel icky and weird. It can be not received well. It cannot go well. You might have to say no again, but stop thinking that you need to be healthy and do it right before you do it at all. The second thing you need to keep in mind about healthier boundaries is that saying no is not one and done. You shouldn't give up too quickly. In the past, when I would ask for the help I needed and I didn't immediately get it, I'd say, fine, I knew this wouldn't work. See, I knew it's impossible. Change is impossible. It's not impossible. It just takes time. It doesn't mean that there's no use in trying to do things differently. What you need to do is stay the course. Sit in the uncertainty. Sit in the silence. Sit in the nobody raising their hands, and make sure you don't raise your hand to fill that silence if you're trying to do things differently. That moment that can occur when you say no and nobody else says yes and nobody is sure what's going to happen next, that's what happens right before true change. That is an indication that change is actually possible. It's not time for you to reverse course and go back to the way things always were.